Hi gamers, welcome back to my channel. We are picking up from the previous episode of Assassin's Creed Valhalla, part 4. We are now entering into part 5. If you haven't been following already, I'm going through the main story of Assassin's Creed Valhalla at the moment. And in this episode, it looks like we're about to embark on England. So I need to go and get brother, get on a boat, and I'm assuming head towards England and see what it has to offer. And probably not as cold. But if you haven't followed the previous episode, Sigurd expected to inherit the throne from his father, but his father doesn't have that plan, and he's bending the knee. Can't remember how old I think it is, and he ain't happy. So he wants to go out and find his own wealth and adventure, so I'm going to join him.
The time for tears is over, you weeping sacks of wool! Put some muscle into those pools!
Ration your strength, dog. We have an ocean to cross.
All right, you lazy backroutes. Sigurd, what's our course?
The sons of Ragnar established a settlement near the coast. We set sail for them. Ragi, sing a song to lift our hood.
To rouse the gods! Inspire a mighty fart from Thor to speed us on our way!
A mighty fart, eh? Love it.
The ocean lies before us, Eivor. And on its far side, a new kingdom awaits.
You know England well from your travels.
I spent a season in their kingdom of Mercia, a temperate land, lush and wild. By now, the sons of Ragnar will have claimed its heart.
Do we mean to join their army?
They will join ours. In time, all of England will know of Ravenclan and the glory we brought to that fractured land. So to England, glory and destiny!
To England!
To England! For Valhalla!
Oh wow, so we're doing it. We're off to England. I was wondering when the Animus would start to turn up into the storyline. Obviously I'm not far into it at the moment, but here we are.
In a lecture at the University of Cambridge, Dr. Sirka told a worried audience that scientists have few answers for them.
Since the mass coronal ejection of 2012, the strength of the Earth's magnetic field has increased by a factor of 50,000. This has resulted in huge disturbances in radio and satellite communications, dangerous bands of radiation around the poles, and as we can all see from our window, an aurora borealis that never burns away. Unfortunately, we are stumped as to why this is happening, and if we cannot find an answer soon, it may change the way we live, the way we communicate, even the way we evolve forever.
Dr. Circa went on to say,
Bought you more electrolytes? Oh, new and improved citrus flavor.
Thanks, Sean. How do we fix this? How are you the key to everything?
Okay, so here we are. Let's have a look.
You're a long way from home, Eivor.
So I don't know about the rest of you, but I've become disconnected, I suppose, from the whole Animus side of things, the storyline. Like in the very, very beginning of Assassin's Creed, I was on board, I was following it, and, you know, it made sense.
Some quality stuff here.
But it kind of plays a lot less of a part in the games now. For me, it does. I kind of just try to skip through it as quickly as possible.
Oof, mint tea is not actually tea, Bex. It's an infusion. It's really just dirty, minty water.
I don't care what you call it, Sean. Did you buy any?
Of course I did, love.
Hey, sorry about pulling you out. The generator was sputtering.
That's fine. I needed air.
How is the Animus data stream? Comfortable?
Felt pretty stable after a while.
Good. Just give me a sec and you can jump back in.
Another satellite came down. Did you see?
I did. One of Abstergo's.
That's good.
Well, most of North America just lost its GPS service, so depends what you mean by good, really.
Right. Even when we win, we lose.
Okay, we're all set. Whenever you're ready, you can jump back in.
So as I was saying, I've become a bit disconnected from it. So I absolutely was taken in the very beginning, the whole storyline,
That's quite nice.
etc., etc.
Soothing.
But it's just playing less and less a part of the game. And that's frustrating for me, to be honest. Because I think there's so much they can do with this. I even want them to do a modern day Assassin's Creed.
Let's have a look.
Okay. Just some stuff to look at. Do that. Probably do that later.
I went through hell to bring you here. It had better be worth it.
And I think we even got close at one point with the whole Animus storyline. You spent a lot more time out of the
Please enjoy
Animus.
your stay. Remember, all the garbage must be packed out, and please water the plants once a day. Yeah, I won't remember that. You gonna put this in the fridge, Sean?
Of course. In half a minute.
Remember, tomatoes go on the counter, not the fridge.
Anyway, let's jump back in.
All right, time to go. Norway to England takes about a week by long ship, so I'll scrub ahead.
Well, that's good. A bit of fast travel, eh? So yeah, it just feels... It doesn't really have a place anymore. It's a
Layla?
bit
You okay?
disjointed.
Sorry. Can you play the message again?
We have the transcript. If you're looking for something, I can go
No,
and...
I want to hear it.
Okay.
I don't mean to be cryptic. It's just... That message led us here. To this place. To a Norse grave in North America. So those bones out there are the only lead we have. Our only chance at fixing this planet before it's too late.
Here it is.
I lived, I died, and now I sleep. And in my sleep I dream. And in my dreams I see an end to the doom that will grip the earth once again. Find the wolf-kissed. Find the mad one. Find me. And save us all from another death.
Unsettling, that is.
That pulse in the message. Are you sure it's just coordinates? Nothing else?
Nothing I can find.
Okay, I'm ready.
Here we go.
So they're hoping to find an answer then, are they, to saving the planet in the past? I'm glad we can jump straight into England. I didn't want to do a whole long boat trip for you.
Our new home.
Not a patch on Norway, but we'll make this land our own soon enough.
I'm glad to see any land at all. And will be happy to have my feet on solid ground again.
We must not rush our landing. All you see here is Saxon territory. The Kingdom of Mercia, largely unpacified. There will be eyes watching us from the trees, with bows drawn and traps set. We must be wary. Randvi, dig in your oars! All standing!
Have you spotted something?
Not yet. But let us go ahead to clear the path of any dangers. Then follow our lead when the sun brushes the horizon.
Understood! May Thor bless you all on your way! We will see you soon!
Sail on!
Yes! I'm ready for whatever these green-thumbed fairy folk have to throw at us.
Sigurd, do the sons of Ragnar know that we're coming?
They do not. But they will not scoff at our visit. Of the 4 kingdoms in England, the sons of Ragnar have settled only one. The rest is ripe for the taking.
Do we mean to join their army?
No, no. We will speak with them, get the lay of the land, and carve this country into as many pieces as we see fit.
Look ahead there! Is that what passes for a town? Plain brick in a single rune to their timid god?
That rune is called a root, Dag. The cross upon which their god was sacrificed. It sits atop a monastery, a place of worship.
That cross killed their Christ, and now they display it in worship? Bizarre.
We carve idols of our gods and make wishes before them. Like our sacrifices to Odin the One-Eyed.
But we do not worship the wolf that kills him. That is the difference.
Whatever strangeness we see in these Saxons, they must think the same of us.
The hammer! Now there is a symbol worthy of a god. A bolt of lightning would take that cross clean off.
A very fair point there about religion. Anyway. Okay, so we're on to the settlement, are we?
Look there! What are they doing?
Ritual drowning.
baptism, Dag? Are the ways of Christians really so unfamiliar to you?
Not at all. I simply forgot. And someone has to keep the conversation up. It must be priests and worshippers alone in that place. We could storm this port with ease. Sack it without breaking a sweat.
Is there much in the way of treasure there?
Always! They shape precious metals and cut jewels to their gods. There will be a fortune there.
Later, Dag. There will be time enough for raiding once we have settled.
Yeah, remain focused, mate. Let's keep to the mission.
Stop the boats.
I am going to miss the snow.
The way forward is blocked by a chain spanning the river. We must remove it before passing on.
A chain? Can we cut through it?
It's too thick for access. But there must be a way to release it somewhere in that camp.
I will go.
And I will be right behind you.
No, Dad. You stay here. Should trouble come our way, I want you defending the ship.
A good idea. Send out the arrow and keep your sharpest axe at hand, huh?
Something like that.
Don't worry, boys. I'll get to it. Okay, let's go and infiltrate this area and release that chain. Can we do it stealth-like? We've got a guard up the top, at least. And a well-positioned tree to help us out. Let's go.
I should not be seen in this area.
I almost forgot what button to hit then. Because it used to be triangle, didn't it? To assassinate, so well, that was lucky. Okay, so what we got? We got one guard to the right, one below, one taking a whiz in the bushes. Anyone noticed that? Nope. You just shouldn't have taken a break, mate. We take this one out as well without getting spotted. I do like the fact that you can one-shot them in this game without having to grind to upgrade and then still not be strong enough. What's the range like on this? Should we give it a go? Oh, we're not going to get spotted. Yep. No panic, boys. And you. Ah. Oh, what has come? Come on in. Bye. Oh. I'm not being shot at. I did see an arrow. Okay, there's a guy over in... Okay, I didn't see him. But he's not coming out, so it's not him. Let's see if we can sneak up on that one. I don't think there's anyone else.
This chain is huge and poorly anchored, it appears. I might be able to shoot it.
Right, let's loot everything in here. And then release that chain. Is that how they used to do things back then? A whacking great chain across the river to stop boats. Oh, it's pretty cool if it did. I mean, look at that. I always want to run across it just to make sure there's nothing on the other side. Can I get over there? Oh, it's stuck. Come on. Just wanted to check. You never know. You never know. Okay. Let's take these bolts off. Nice one.
The path is clear.
Chain is away.
Yeah.
Back to the boat. Should be close.
Just want to make sure I'm not missing any treasures. Wasn't there one when I came here? Some bits in here that'll do. That'll do. And what else we got? Get in the tent. There we go. Some rations. I like also that you can collect arrows early on. I think if I remember in Odyssey you had to add that as an ability or skill. Okay. Where to next?
I say we go back, Sigurd. Give those dogs a good knock around and take whatever treasures they have. Easy pickings.
Not today, Dag. We press on until we reach our goal. We cannot afford another surprise. Now be on your guard. It should not be far.
Gods, I'm ravenous. I hope they have food and ale on hand when we arrive. You should have sent word ahead of us, Sigurd, to get something on the spit.
If Halfdan, Ubba, and Eivor Ragnarsson are lacking food in England, then all of us will starve. Have no worry.
Ah, I can see it now. A suckling pig, tender and juicy, and ale as gold as the treasures that we failed to steal back there.
A man of simple pleasures, aren't you,
And he is happier for it. For my part, I look forward to standing in the footsteps of the giants that built this land.
What giants?
The great Romans and their empire. Giants of a forgotten age. They held dominion here long ago, and their ruins dot the landscape. Every brick and stone tells a story of conquest and glory. And now, they are rubble and ash.
Ready to be remade. We will rebuild their empire, brick by brick, and ours will not crumble to dust.
All things end, Dog. The ruins are not a warning, they are a testament. Look there, just ahead, where the sons of Ragnar make their camp.
At last, we find our feet on steady ground.
Sigurd, pull back. Something isn't right.
Good eye. There's too little movement for an army. Only tents and a few men.
Not the army we hope to find?
No. Let us get a closer look.
Okay, let's check this one out. Where's best to pull over?
Those are not Norsemen. They're too ragged and soiled.
We should proceed on foot, lest they spot the boats.
Dag and I will go together.
We all go. If they are friends, I wish to meet them as a guard. And if they are foes, then we fight them all together.
He's quite bold, this one, isn't he, really, Sigurd?
Who are these men?
They speak with twisted accents. English, no doubt.
Start, Eivor! On me!
Oi, what's this? A mess of filthy Danes befouling our riverways? You there? Give us your name.
I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg. And you are...
men who do not take kindly to Dane invaders creeping into our camp. You'd best move along, pagan. Spare yourselves a slaughter.
You threaten Norsemen with a play of swords and expect us to cower?
I have been 8 days at sea without a drop of blood to wet my axe. So spare the chatter, buckraut, and draw your weapon.
Okay, I guess we're getting straight into a fight then.
Let's finish them! Kill these bastards!
You have what you wish.
I can't use my bow for some reason. Let's take you down, mister. Oh, where'd you? Thank you. You can't mash your buttons anymore, can you, when you're in combat these days? You've got to think about your stamina now. Whoa, that was a cheap shot. Anyone else? Yep. Right, how am I now depleted on health? Crying out loud. Ooh. It's a cheap shot, isn't it? Dirt in the face. What we got left? He doesn't look like he wants to engage in battle, does he? He's like, surrender! Right, we got... in the drink. Right, on the left.
Have a look around, all of you. I want no more surprises.
Right. I will check the longhouse.
Is this the longhouse up here? Well, I guess that's settled, wasn't it? Like, hi, we're here. No, we don't want you here. Alright, let's fight. Guess that's how it goes. No negotiation at all. Okay. Clear up the ration and loot everything. What are you staring at, mate? Okay. And look at this one. You're dancing.
Keep an eye on the roads running from camp. An ambush could come from anywhere.
Sometimes I just think the NPCs, the animations are just a bit random. And I also thinking about it. Look. You're meant to be guarding your goon. And also thinking about it. As this and Watch Dogs Valhalla. Watch Dogs Valhalla, as this and Watch Dogs Legion. Oh my word. Concentration. Both based in England. Did they reuse some of the characters, some of the voices? Oh, that's what the long... There it is. The longhouse is over there. Like, do you think they just regurgitated some of the characters? Can we get up there? Ate rats for supper. Explains why they fight like vermin. Right. Let's drop down.
Wait! Who are you? Are you with those brigands as well?
Sigurd, Dag, in here. Those men had prisoners.
Oh, we can free you. Maybe, if you're not bad and going to cause us some trouble.
You there! Untie us! Let us walk and we will not hurt you!
Quite bold in those bindings. I like your spirit.
We are very agreeable people, I promise. You need not kill us.
Peace, friend. We have no need or wish to hurt you. What are your names?
Yenli. I'm a merchant, not a bandit like those others. And this is Rowan.
Rowan, that's right. I'm a stable hand, that's all. I keep horses and, well, I did, till those brigands sold them off.
They meant to sell us next, as slaves to the nearest bidder. But I ripped their eyes out before I let that happen.
And how did you find yourselves here?
We came to trade with the Sons of Ragnar, at Halfdan Jarl's asking. But they were gone when we arrived.
Unbind them. You know the Sons of Ragnar?
Aye. Sold many a mare and stallion to the brothers. Good men. Always paid me fair.
From the look of this camp, they've been gone for some time. Where will you go now? What will you do?
Rebuild my stocks, start anew. I have friends and allies across the land to aid me, but it won't be easy.
Every town and village needs a stable to keep horses fit and trim. I'll find my footing again, somewhere.
What are you thinking?
We could use their skills as we get settled. Having access to trade and someone to tend our mounts would be a boon.
My thoughts as well. Any friend of the Ragnarsons is a friend of mine. Right, Dag?
Whatever you think is best, Sigurd.
Janli, Rowan, I am Sigurd Jarl of Fornberg, son of Styrbjörn. This is Eivor and Dag. Both of you are free to go, but more than welcome to stay if you're willing to pull your weight.
We'd be happy to, if only to get back on our feet.
Then let it be done. The Raven clan welcomes you. From strangers into friends, into family. The others have arrived. Come.
Okay, so is this going to be our place of home for now? Kick out some bandits, hire some hands.
I have a good feeling about this place.
Honored family, friends, welcome to your new home.
So if you haven't already, guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get my channel up and running and massively would appreciate any help you can offer me. Okay, this is home then. For now, anyway.
Fine work. A longhouse to rival any I've seen. Now come. Randvi has found something I would like you to see.
Eivor, Sigurd, I give you England and its 4 kingdoms. Mercia, East Anglia, Northumbria, and Wessex. From the few plans and maps I discovered here, I believe the Sons of Ragnar have pushed further into Mercia, here. My scouts will soon tell me if I am correct.
And where are we?
Here, in this unnamed copse of trees.
Unnamed? We cannot let that stand. What will we call this place?
I might have an idea. Ravensthorpe, the village of ravens.
I like it. The poet in you sings once again. One day this name will be known throughout all of England.
A name is only a beginning. If we want renown, we must build, expand.
Agreed. We should begin with a forge. Can you help Gunnar get working again?
We'll need cargo, supplies.
For that our neighbors will provide, whether they wish to or not.
Scarcely arrived, and now we must raid.
We cannot master this land merely by asking.
I'll go and speak with Gunnar now.
Good work, my dear. And what else have you found?
Short notes, mostly. Scraps of plans, old letters, a few runestone messages. It took some time to decipher the mess and piece it all back together.
Oh, it's great. Like England. So, East Anglia. That's my home country. Anything in here? So he's going to be quite a fierce leader, isn't he? If they don't help us out, the neighbours, we'll just take it. That's the Viking way. Right. Gunnar, what do you want? You're not him, are you?
I like living in the longhouse. I feel like a jarl.
I'm going to need quite a few supplies, I'm assuming. And work on upgrading our camp.
Not a bad place, Eivor. Can I help you with anything?
Sigurd wants your forge up and running as soon as possible. For that, we need supplies and riches.
Ah, you mean to go a Viking then? Good, good. How I miss those days. Ransacking and pillaging. Blade singing and shield splintering.
I would ask you to join us, but you're the only blacksmith we have. We cannot afford your loss.
Oh, it's no bother. Better I forge axes than swing them. My place is here, not pulling on the oar of a river horse. Though you do remind me, I found a map among the bandits' rubbish, marked up with the locations of Saxon monk huts.
Yes, bandits know as well as we do. Monasteries are full of riches and loot.
Take the map with you, and put it to better use than they did.
Oh, nice one. So we got some looting that we can do. Okay, I think that's a nice time to end it there. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, as I've already said. And I'll catch you in the next video. Take care.